Sitting alone in this empty room I cry, waiting for an angel to visit in the night. I pray and I pray, but the demons don't subside. I wake up in the morning, see my life through my new eyes. The vision is clear, I'm making all things right. Tighten the screws, cause last night I almost died. I'll see you in the morning, I'll say to you, come on, let's talk, just me and you. Something's going on, there's pain inside. We'll figure it out, we'll take the time. I'll see you in the morning, I'll say to you, come on, let's talk, just me and you. Something's going on, there's pain inside. We'll figure it out, we'll take the time.
Good morning, everybody. It is Maniac Monday.
Just
And you got
another
two
man.
maniacs on here today. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot to talk about today. A lot. Before we get into today's story, let's start with Joe Biden.
And of course,
First of all, before I start talking about Sleepy Joe, let me start with you all first. Ladies and gentlemen, as growing up, I was taught that I need to stay away from strangers. All of us were taught to stay away from strangers. But there are some parents that are okay with their children being around, touched by, sniffed on, nibbled on by strangers. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you not following the story, Joe Biden was in Finland? I think it was in Finland.
might be. I don't remember.
I think it was in Finland. And he was, talking to the crowd, taking pictures, being Joe Biden. But then Joe decided that he wanted to go up to a little girl. Now, mom was holding a little girl. She was holding a little girl. I guess she was excited about seeing Joe Biden. And she let Joe Biden sniff all on her daughter and nibble on her daughter and try to kiss her daughter. And the girl was terrified. And mama did nothing. She just let Joe Biden nibble and sniff and try to kiss all on her daughter.
Shoot.
Let me tell you something about children and
Mhm.
animals too. Animals do it too. Animals know when a person's good and they bad. When that person's bad, the dog go off. He start barking, crazy. When the dog feels that the person is no good. Children the same way. When children know somebody no good, they start crying. They go off. That little girl was terrified of Joe Biden. But the mama sat there and let Joe sniff and lick and kiss and nibble all on the girl. So I guess it's okay for strangers to now take advantage of our children.
Hey, Joe Biden's own daughter said that she would wait till late at night to take a shower because she's afraid that her dad was going to slip in the shower with her.
I heard they took baths together.
Yeah, that's his own daughter. It's not, somebody making up a rumor. His own daughter said that.
This is put out in the world that Joe Biden and his daughter took baths together. And where's the diary? We're still waiting for the diary to come out. Where is her diary that was found? And now all of a sudden nobody knows where it's at. Just like the Hunter Biden laptop. All the dirty secrets of Joe Biden and his daughter's diary. That we have, somebody got it, but they ain't released it yet. Or the laptop.
Well, no, they got the laptop.
Yeah. What's in it?
It's just they're just not releasing everything that's in there. Now they've released bits and pieces, and we do know a lot that's happening there, but they say there's a lot more on that computer that we don't know.
Oh yeah. All the dealings they done. All the time they sold America off to other countries. They're selling us off right now.
How are you dumb enough to put it in writing? I mean, come on.
Because you're Joe Biden, you're probably protected. He's protected.
He is. Okay,
We can't touch him. We can't touch him. We can't touch Hunter.
the little old lady gets ushered into the Capitol building, and she does nothing but walk around taking pictures.
Mm,
But yet, they go after her to put her in jail.
right.
And I mean, there's no proof of her doing anything wrong.
Right.
I mean, she trespassed, but she was ushered in. It's not like she just broke into the place.
Right.
We got all this evidence of Joe Biden and Hunter Biden doing all this stuff.
Mm.
Why aren't they rushing to file charges on them? You know,
Protected.
hey, another thing, this whole thing about the documents and all that garbage.
Mm.
Okay, boy, they were quick to go raid Trump's place.
Right.
Raided his place.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Biden, he did the same thing, actually worse because it's all over the place. But
right.
they gave him fair warning, and so they could go through a bunch of that stuff before they turned it over.
Right.
And besides that, Trump, he has the right to declassify all that stuff as president. But
Right.
as vice president or as a senator or representative, whatever the hell he was,
Right.
you don't have that power. But Joe
Mhm.
Biden had all that stuff at his place.
Yep. Exactly. He got it spread all over the place. In his car, in his garage, in the
Chinatown.
basement. Probably some in the trash.
Did you see that segment of Tucker Carlson interviewing or talking to all those candidates for GOP?
Yeah, I saw. Mike Pence put his foot in his mouth.
Mike Pence, he's only going to get one vote, and that's from himself.
And Ukrainians, he came up on Ukraine, he do America.
Come out and said it. He don't care. He don't care about what's going on in
I don't care
America.
about what's going on in America. I care about Ukraine.
What's going on in Ukraine?
Of course you do. Of course. You care less about us.
I don't wish any bad will on anyone. But what are we doing over there in the Ukraine?
Nothing.
And why should we care?
We always putting our nose in other people's business. Always. Always. When we gonna take care of home first?
Yeah,
we got a war in America.
Don't you remember when they were screaming that the America was the world police and they needed to stop all that mess? And now that we're sticking our nose in their business, everybody's like, "Oh, we need to be over there." Why?
No, we don't.
What do we need? Most of the people.
We didn't need to be in Iraq or Afghanistan either. We didn't be there either. 9/11 was a joke. We ain't do nothing 9/11. Nothing. Nothing got accomplished. Nothing.
Bush.
And I can talk about it because I was there. Nothing got accomplished. Nothing. Not a damn thing.
That's not true. We gave the Taliban all kinds of equipment.
Oh, yeah, we gave them all our goodies. Tanks,
arms and
guns, ammunition.
And speaking of ammunition, you see Dumb Biden gets on the news and tells the whole world that we're short on ammunition.
We're short on a lot of things.
Well, he's short on brains. Dude, you could spend all day talking about the bumbling idiocracy of what this dude's doing, but somehow Trump is the evil one.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Trump's the bad guy. Orange man bad. Racist. Ladies and gentlemen, the racist is in the White House right now. That's the racist.
Yep.
But hey, whatever. Continue to be stupid and dumb.
You see that guy doing the on-the-spot interviews with people and telling them to rate these quotes as how you'd rate them, like 1 to 10.
Yeah. Who said this? Who did right? I saw it. Right.
What's the most racist?
And all of them got it wrong. No, Trump ain't said that. Biden said that.
That was Biden. Cokehead
Everybody
Biden.
was shocked, like, yeah. Joe said that. No, I didn't know that. I bet you didn't.
Shoot, all those black celebrities and musicians and all that stuff, they all used to love Trump.
Yeah.
He was the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Yes.
And then
yes.
as soon as he,
You know what hurt my heart yesterday?
hmm,
I read an article of Samuel L. Jackson, and I guess what? I can't watch no more Samuel L. Jackson movies. No more. Samuel lost a fan. Samuel, listen to me. I don't know if you telling the truth or not, but I guess what? I'm gonna say this. Most of you Holly weirdos are liars.
yep.
You said that Trump reminds you of a racist redneck that called you the N-word when you was a child. Sir, I could probably go back and find a picture of you hugged up under Trump.
Oh, I'm sure.
So if he was so racist, I'm pretty sure I can go look. If he was so racist, why you hugged up underneath the man? A lot of you black celebrities were hugged up. Oprah,
Oh yeah.
hugged up. Ice Cube hugged up. Puff Daddy hugged up. Reverend Jesse Jackson hugged up. Al Sharpton hugged up. All you black people that say Trump is so racist. So what does it make you look like if you hugged up under a racist?
Mm-hmm.
A racist lover. Up.
Yeah, it sucks because Samuel L. Jackson's in a lot of movies.
Yes. And I was a real big fan of Samuel, which I read down like, oh no, Samuel,
Yeah.
why?
Well, Samuel L. Jackson reminds me of a Down syndrome baby.
You know damn well Trump's not racist. But because media wants you to say that he is, and that all your black friends say that he is, he has to be because that's what they say. Believe me, trust me, I don't agree with nobody's the majority, I do not go with. I need to go find out myself.
Yep.
Just because a whole bunch of black people say this and a whole bunch of white people say that, a whole bunch of Hispanics say that, don't mean I got to agree. I'm gonna go find out for myself. I'm not jumping on nobody's bandwagon. And especially the racist one. I'm not jumping on none of them bandwagons. I've never have and never will.
Jeez. I'm not gonna go and say, oh well, Samuel L. Jackson reminds me of this black guy that called me a honky and a cracker when I was a little kid.
White supremacists.
No, it's just stupidity, man.
It is crazy.
Well, I guess
Anyway,
because all his Marvel projects are going to crap, so I guess he's trying to find some other work. So he's got to say something like that.
Joe Rogan already called Hollywood out. He said, "This shit y'all putting out the trash."
Garbage.
Where's your creativity at? Joe's thinking, "Where's your creativity? We're tired of Black Panther. We're tired of Fast and the Furious. We're tired of all that. Where's the creativity, Hollywood? Where is it?"
Yeah. Did you see the set pictures for that new Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
Oh Lord.
Oh God bless America.
Oh no. You know they got a Barbie movie.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. Gonna lift up feminism and tear up masculinity and all this garbage. Oh, I'm sick of it. I spent my weekend watching movies from the 80s and 90s. All those old action flicks, where men were men and could actually fight and were smart.
Better than old school. Nothing. Old school was where was that? We had good, nice, awake TV shows. Good, awake news was told. Good awakeness. Now it's all sleep, like Sleepy Joe.
Yeah. There's nothing Hollywood's putting out that I want to watch anymore.
Garbage. Then we get one good movie trying to tell the truth. What was it called? Sound of Freedom. Sound of Freedom. And they bashing it. Oh no, this movie is lies and hate and
although it's actually based on a true story.
Yes, it's the truth. And guess who's involved? It
Oh.
starts with a G and ends with a T. That's who's doing it. It starts with a G and ends with a T. Y'all can fill in the rest of the alphabets. That's my opinion. That's what I feel. I feel they are involved. But hey, believe what you
Yep.
want.
Oh, well, they've already proven that the government is involved in a lot of stuff.
Mm,
They, I don't want to get into specifics because I don't remember exactly how the story goes, but the CIA was involved with kidnapping children,
mm, mm.
and they were using them for you can only imagine. I don't even want to say it. It's disgusting.
Mm. Matter of fact, man, I'm drinking my favorite cup.
Amen to that.
Hold on. My favorite cup. I love this cup. It's called this is called freedom.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So, you know that Sound of Freedom, which is not heavily advertised. I don't remember seeing one commercial come on TV about it.
No. But you know what? You
It
know what's
made
funny? We had a great big billboard of the movie. I was like, when it came out, I was like, what is this? I didn't even know what it was. I was like, I ain't never seen a movie on a billboard before. Out here in West Virginia. And I was
Now,
like,
get this. They decided that they were going to start giving away free tickets just to get people in the theater.
yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. Free tickets.
Right.
Now, Indiana Jones comes out the same time. They were giving away free tickets because people didn't want to go see it. But get this. Even though Sound of Freedom was giving out free tickets, which I saw the advertisement, I think, on Instagram, they made $15 million opening day. And they're not even in that many theaters, by the way.
Right.
Indiana Jones, worldwide. Okay?
Yeah, nobody was see no old ass Harrison Ford.
Guess what their opening day numbers were?
Horrible.
$11 million.
Damn. And it probably cost them that to make the trailers.
That movie it was one of the most expensive movies made in Hollywood. I think it was $350 million to make this movie.
Damn.
You also consider all the reshoots because they would have how they bring people in and test screen.
Right.
People hated it, so they'd go back and redo it. They go back. I think they had planned on.
See that old shit no more.
Hey, you know what? And Raiders of the Lost Ark, my favorite movie of all time.
That's like bringing back Rocky.
Yeah.
Come on, Sylvester Stallone. You got one more fight in you. At 80 years old.
Can you imagine? Come on, put up your dick. I'll hit you with my walker.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get to the story eventually, man. We got some news we're gonna put out first. Let's talk about Bud Light. Bud Light is now stores are now not even selling it no more. That's how bad it's gotten. They said, you know what, this shit's not selling. We not carrying it no more. Y'all can keep it in the warehouse. We don't want it in the store. People don't want it.
Yep.
Now they went and hired, what's his name? Travis Kelce from the Kansas City Chiefs. And now they got Charles Barkley doing Bud Light public speeches. Charles Barkley told us to shut the up and just drink the damn beer. He says we need to accept the gays, the lesbians, the trans, the LGBTQIP, whatever community. And if you don't, you can go yourself and drink the damn beer.
That's really going to make me want to go drink the beer, right? No, this is the deal. People were.
I get it, Charles. I get it. I understand. It's not us. Charles Barkley. If you watch the show, you're scrolling through YouTube, you come across the show. Listen, it's not us. We don't have the problem. It's them trying to force their ways on us. It's not us. We don't got a problem with you loving who you want to love.
That's right.
You can love whoever you want, as long as you don't try to force it down our throat. Like, hey, look, I got a boyfriend. I got a husband. My son wants to be trans. Okay, good. If you want your son to be trans, do it privately. Don't try to say, guess what? Being a trans is okay. No, it's not. God don't make mistakes. If you believe in God, God don't make mistakes. He don't.
Right.
I ain't never seen God make one mistake. Not one. And if y'all think he has some mistakes, leave it in the comment section. Say, hey, no, you're wrong. God makes mistakes. Put in the comment section. I ain't gonna say nothing to you. I'm gonna read your comment, and I'm gonna think about it, and I'm gonna respond back.
Man, you know, Charles Barkley used to say smart stuff.
Charles Barkley, because he tied the pants down, I don't even want to hear from him.
But yeah,
he told everybody, you know, I'm not a role model.
He's definitely not.
You're not a role model. You're right. And I know that you've been caught with your pants down with a lot of transgenders in your SUV.
That's why he's pushing for it.
Oh yeah, of course. You love them. You love the LGBTQ community. You love the trans. It's okay. It's okay to like and love who you want. But guess what? Don't force it down our throat.
That's it. No, this is the thing.
Force mine down your throat.
This is the thing. They don't want equality. They want superiority.
Oh yes, they want us to all be woke.
And
no, I want to stay awake. I want to see my eyes open.
We were all on a level playing field, but you don't like being on the level playing field. You want to be on top. You want to be ahead of everybody.
Right.
It's like, no, you stay in line with the rest of us. You don't get to skip the line.
Right. No. No. I don't want to be a part of the party. I want to be a clear thinker. Ladies and gentlemen, I continue to see people talking about our national anthem. Continue to see people talk about the national anthem. Now, mind it, when I say people, I'm talking about my people. My Black, African-American women and men talking about our national anthem and how Jill Scott made it sound so much better. Let me tell y'all something. Jill Scott has no right to change our national anthem to whatever the hell she wants to make it out to be.
Nope.
There were children of all colors crying in the streets. There was blood shed from every child, white, black, every child that helped build America. Black children were not the only ones out here crying and slaving and bleeding in the streets. There were white slaves. There were white children slaves. There were Jews were slaves. Everybody suffered slavery in America. Everybody across the world, not just America, in the world in general.
Yep.
Everybody went through slavery in the world. Black people do not get to just take over slavery. Yeah, I said it. Black people do not they don't get the opportunity or the chance to just take over slavery. It's not ours. Slavery is not black people's. Slavery belongs to all of us. We got history in slavery. Everybody. Every last one of us got history when it comes to slavery.
That's right.
And today, there's not a damn one of us in America in no damn chains. Not one. I don't see nobody walking around in chains. You're free. How the hell you a slave and you making millions and billions of dollars a year? Athletes, entertainers, lawyers, doctors, whatever. If you are in them fields, you're making a lot of money. So how in the hell you a slave? Now,
Good question.
now I was a slave. I'm gonna tell you my slavery. Let me tell you my slavery. I went and I fought for our country, put my life on the line, and guess what I got? Did I make millions of dollars? No. Did I make thousands of dollars? A few. But a person that put their lives on the line shouldn't be the ones making millions. The ones that save lives should have been making millions. Doctors.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we got athletes. We got entertainers that make more money than any one of us could ever imagine. A doctor wish he could make $1 million a year. But no, they're not respected. Police not respected. They go out the street every day putting their life on the line. Get shot at, try to get stabbed, called racist all day. And what they get? Pennies. But we put these entertainers in these high positions of all this money. Don't make sense.
That's right.
But these are the ones that are crying white supremacy and slavery. If there was so much slavery, why is the NBA ran by so many black people? Major League Baseball, so many black people. If there was so much slavery, there wouldn't be no black athletes. There'd be no black movies. There'd be no black channels. If there was so much slavery, there would be no black people in power. But, hey, continue to sleep. Continue to cry white supremacy. Continue.
I'm done. I'm ready to check out.
The song was horrible. Jill Scott, your voice is not the same no more. You used to be able to sing. You can't no more. Your voice sound horrible. The song was trash, and it's disgusting. And those people that think it was great, and it was a great song, and you want to sing it that way, you know what? Take your ass somewhere else.
Right.
There's a place you can go see slavery. Trust me. Go find it. You can
go
find
back to Africa. Go to Africa.
You can find slavery. Go find it.
Go to the Middle East.
Hey, slavery, there's slavery somewhere still going on, but it ain't here. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a story that just came out about let's get into the show. Today's show, are black women the least protected, and if so, why? Ladies and gentlemen, there's a story that came out a few days ago about a black lady in Alabama that got kidnapped at 2-3 o'clock in the morning. This lady was driving, and she saw a baby in the middle of the street at 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So she called the police because she saw a baby in the street. And she said she got the baby saved, and, you know, I don't know what to do with the baby, but, you know. When the police showed up, the lady was missing. Her wig was sitting in the middle of the street. That's all they could find was a wig. But she was gone. Just a wig in the car, no baby, and she gone. Ladies and gentlemen, I knew from when that story came out, it was trash. First of all, if a kidnapper is taking a woman, he's going to take her head with him. He ain't leaving her bald-headed. He's like, oh, no, look, let me put this back your head. 2-3 o'clock in the morning. What goes on at 2-3 o'clock in the morning, my brother? Tell me what goes on around 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, usually that's when people are out there doing drugs, or they're just getting home from the bar.
Clubbing.
2-3
o'clock in the morning. Guess what I'm thinking in my head? This chick is either high, drunk, or both. You know what type of shit I was seeing when I was drunk?
Pink elephants.
You know what kind of things I thought I could do when I was high? Man, I thought I could fly. I thought I could outrun police. I thought a lot of shit when I was drunk and high. And I did both at the same time too. And it's not nice. This chick was drunk or high or both. She did not get kidnapped. And let me tell you why I know she didn't get kidnapped. Because guess what? She came home the next day. The next following day, after the news to put out, oh, black girls get kidnapped. BB say black girls.
Yeah, probably the KKK.
She was drunk. What happened was she saw an imaginary girl in the street. She went to go Earl and passed the fuck out somewhere. She passed out. Ladies and gentlemen, I have passed out. I passed the place. I'm like, how the fuck did I get here?
Yeah, I've done that myself.
I'm working up and I was like, I don't even remember how I drove there, how I got there.
That's why I don't drink no more.
Drunk and high. That's what she was. She wasn't missing. She didn't get kidnapped. She was drunk and high at 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning looking at mystery babies. But news wanted us to believe that black girls are getting kidnapped.
Of course.
Now, mind it, yes, they are. They are getting kidnapped. And they also getting murdered too. Because the problem is, the news isn't telling you. And wonder why the news is not telling you? Because the news tells you, guess what they get called? Brother, go and fill it in for me.
Racist.
Yes, white supremacists. Fox not going to tell you black girls going missing or black girls dying.
No.
But CNN ain't going to tell you. They're not going to tell you. Because you know why? Because then they be called racists and white supremacists. They're not going to tell you. But ladies and gentlemen, there is a problem though. I'm going to post some statistics. I pulled them up. And this is the thing I get. This is what I don't understand. During the George Floyd protests and the burning and the killing and all that shit, we were crying about black lives and brown lives and, but get this. Why are brown lives now considered white lives? So when you look at, I'm going to pull it up. When I pull up the U.S. Census of the population of America right now, who we got more whites, more blacks, more Hispanics, more Asians. When you look at it, guess what they did? They put Hispanics with whites.
All righty then.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can't make it up. They have Hispanics listed with white people. So does that mean Hispanics could be white supremacists too?
Well, that's what they're claiming because, there was that mass shooter a few months ago and he ended up being Hispanic and they said that he was a white supremacist because of all his racist rants. I guess he put it in a manifest or something. I don't know, but somehow this Hispanic guy is now a white supremacist. And people believe it.
Yeah, they do. Let's take a look at the census, the U.S. Census Bureau. Let's take a look and see.
It does not surprise me anymore what people believe nowadays, just to make the narrative. They want to believe the stupidity, just so white people are going to look bad.
Let's take a look at the U.S. Census Bureau here. Let's see what it says here.
The Census Bureau, you mean?
You can call it that too. Let's see, where am I at? Where my brother at? Let me put it here. Let's see here. It says, according to July 1st, 2022, we have over 333 million people in the world.
Million or billion?
I'm sorry, billion. I'm sorry, my fault. Billion, my fault.
I think say, what the hell happened?
Hey, look, well, we all killing each other.
Yeah, that's awful damn fast.
Let's see here. According to race and Hispanic origin, it says that white people alone, the percentage is 75.5%. Race and Hispanic origin. But white alone, 75.5%. Black or African American alone, 13.6%. Now let's go down here to Hispanic. ladies and gentlemen, 19.1% of Hispanic. Now, I'm sure it's going to be higher this year.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be much higher. But look what the problem is, ladies and gentlemen. Hispanics, there's more Hispanics now than African American. When African American used to be more than Hispanics. I wonder what happened. Y'all can think about that. Y'all can think about it by yourselves on why there are now more Hispanics in America than African American. Now,
and most of them are in Texas.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, now I just told you, right? I just told you that now Hispanics are now being listed as white. But, ladies and gentlemen, even here, it says that still, even though it's not listed as, they're not listed as white, they're listed by themselves, there's still more Hispanics than African American. Now, let's go here. Let's go to missing person statistics. What's that? Oh, no, I don't want to go to that one first. I want to go to, what's this one? Missing. No, let's do this one. Missing persons by state. Let's see how many people are missing per state. Let's look at that. Let's see what we got here. Let's do that. Let's see. And let me see if I can share the screen. I didn't share the screen. Let me share the screen. And let's see. And let me see. Do I got it? Here we go. There we go. Missing people per state. Let's see. Let me keep scrolling down here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the 10 states with the most missing people. California. California has a huge problem with missing people. Huge problem. Florida is next. Texas is third. Fourth is Arizona. Fifth is Washington. 6 New York. 7 Michigan. 8 Oregon. 9 Pennsylvania. And 10 Tennessee.
Wow.
But you know what's funny?
Crazy.
But you know what's crazy? Guess who actually has the most in the world? That has the most missing people in the world?
Don't know. Mexico.
Nope. Alaska.
Oh, wow. Alaska.
Alaska has the most missing people.
They're buried in the snow.
I would have never thought Alaska. Where are they hiding at? Alaska has the most missing people by a whopping number. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Look how nuts, that is ridiculous. Alaska. I guess if you don't want to come a missing, don't go to Alaska.
No, that's right.
Now.
You know why? Because the aliens are going to Alaska a lot now. You know that?
No.
A lot of UFO sightings in Alaska.
Really? I wonder what it is about about Alaska where the aliens feel safe. They're gonna come missing. Stay away, aliens. You don't want to go to Alaska, you come missing.
They're the ones abducting people.
Oh man, hold on. See here. Let's see which one. What's the next I want to share? Oh, okay. Here we go. Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? Let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. This one is just showing that I'm saying is not a lie. We're gonna do black and missing statistic of 2022. Let's go to that. Let's see. Black and missing. Let me do this first. Let me share my screen. And it go here. And let me go ahead and share this bad boy with you all. So you can see that I'm not lying about the whites and Hispanics being on the same playing field. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Black and Missing Foundation. Go back to the see here. Yeah, the Black and Missing Foundation. And we're going to go and see what they say about Black and Missing in America 2022 statistics for United States. 546,568 people reported missing in 2022. Now, look here, ladies and gentlemen. It says white and Hispanic. 57%. Why are Hispanics with the white people for?
There's some kind of woke reasoning for that.
When I saw that, I had to close my eyes and look again. I was like, hold up. Let me blink. Yes. And it includes Hispanic. So next time y'all out here marching for Black lives or brown lives, understand that they're not with you. They're now considered white. Oh man. So let's see here. Missing people reported by gender, all races. Look, we're even pretty much at 50%. We got a little bit more over here in the males, but women are real close. 50%. Breakdown based on age and race under 18. 54% white and Hispanics. 54%. African American by themselves is 39%. And then you got Asian and Indian 4%. But the thing is, there's some races missing on this chart. So, you know what? I'm gonna ask myself this question, brother. So we call ourselves African American. So what do you call the ones that are actually African that live in America?
African Americans?
You know what?
Extra black.
I would have said they call African-born Americans.
Yeah, it cracks me up because if you're black in America, they want to call you African American. But how many of those blacks are not even from Africa to begin with?
Right.
And why would you call yourself an African American if you were never even you weren't even born in Africa? That makes no sense.
Only time I've been close to Africa is on National Geographic. Other than that, I don't know nothing about Africa. If I ain't never seen National Geographic, I wouldn't know nothing about it.
I mean, I just don't know of anybody that moves here from Europe and becomes a citizen. They don't even call themselves European American. Why is this push for African American when you might have been from Jamaica or somewhere else, not from Africa? I know black people that are from the Dominican Republic.
Mm-hmm.
But yet they're called African American. Why?
I don't know. Look, I don't even call myself black. You know what race I am?
Human.
There you go. I am the human race. I don't know why we continue to call ourselves by crayons. Look, ladies and gentlemen, look. Let me show you something. My shirt is black.
Yeah, you're dark brown.
Yeah, I'm a brown man. This is two different colors. My brother Coyote, he ain't white either.
Kind of
white.
a peach. Mixed
He's not
peach
the color
olive.
of a sheet of notebook paper.
Right.
So why do we identify as a crayon? It's ridiculous. None of us are black or white we are the human race. That's it. And once we get rid of color, we could be a much better place. Much better. I don't go and say, oh, I got a white brother named Kyle. No,
Yeah,
I just got a brother named Kyle. Coyote.
My black friend Tarek.
Yeah. No, we don't identify like that. We don't do that. No, I don't even say when I go out on the street like, hey, who you know this white guy? What white guy? No,
Yeah,
I know
there's
his
only a
name.
bunch of them.
I know his name. His name is John. No, I don't know a white guy. I know I see a lot of white people, but I don't know a white guy. I know a guy named John.
Yeah.
Now let's get into this. Now I ask y'all, why do black women come up missing and why are they least protected? Well, first of all, it's not protected because the media is not telling us that they're missing. They're not telling us because they can't. They're not paid to tell about black missing girls and missing black women or missing black men or missing black boys or missing black girls. They're not paid to do that. They're not. They can't do it. Because first thing they're going to say is, oh, the news is racist. The news is reporting on, the news is not about white supremacy.
Yep.
So no. So y'all out here crying about why we don't know about black girls missing? Blame the news. Blame the news. Every day, if you really want to know the truth, we are killing ourselves. That's a fact. There's mass shootings in Chicago every day. There's mass shootings in Baltimore every day. Mass shootings every day, which the news won't talk about. But let there be a mass white shooter.
Oh my God.
That happens maybe once every blue fucking moon. They talk about it. And they make it seem like, oh my God, white people are so racist. They're crazy. They're killing black people.
Yeah, the last shooter that we just had, wasn't he a black guy?
Yep.
Just happened a few days ago.
Yep.
But you're not hearing about that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No.
the news won't tell you. They can't tell you because they're scared to tell you. They don't want to be listed as racist.
Right.
But they can scream it to y'all all day and say, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? White people are racist. They're white supremacists all day long. But they won't tell you about that our black girls are missing because they can't. They won't tell you that black boys are missing because they can't. They can't tell you that black boys are killing black boys because they can't. They can't tell you that black men are killing black women because they can't. They can't tell you that black women are killing black women because they can't.
Did you hear what's going on in New York? The guy that he put a chokehold on that black dude in the subway.
Yes.
Okay, so they set his bail, and I forgot what it was. It was like $100,000 or whatever the hell it was. And then there was a killing on the subway where that black guy killed that other guy because he was, I don't know, he was messing with his wife or something like that.
I'm just me saying he was a black trans.
So the black dude who used a knife and stabbed and killed this other guy, he gets released with no bail.
Mm-hmm.
And the judge tells him, hey, you got a long life to live. You had every right to defend yourself. Don't worry about it. You should be fighting this in court. The judge tells him that. But they're condemning the white dude who all he did was put this guy in a chokehold. And by the way, that did not kill him.
No. He died in the hospital.
Mm-hmm. And when they seen he was in distress, the white dudes stopped to render aid.
Let him go.
He tried to render aid.
And tried to help him. But no, the news won't tell you none of that. They want you to see the other side of the picture.
And
they want you to see the negative side. The side of white supremacy.
Now, have they decided to charge him with manslaughter or murder?
I haven't heard nothing about the story lately. They probably trying to keep it hush for a reason.
Well,
they know they're going to lose this case. They're going to lose. He's going to be free. He is. He's going to be free.
If not, we should riot.
We should.
Should have all the white people riot.
All the people that were on that train said that he was a hero, that he saved them, that he was going crazy. on the train.
Mm-hmm.
But now, guess what? There's nobody on the train to say that he was a hero. Where's the people at that said he was a hero at first? Now the case is starting. Nobody want to talk.
You know, they try so hard to push this whole prejudice, racists and homophobes. So I don't know if you saw the story or not, but
None of them.
this gay guy, he's on the news. He said that two men were approaching him and they were calling out homophobic slurs, and they doused him with some kind of liquid and set him on fire. So people were worried. Oh, there's some homophobe out there setting gay people on fire. Well, fast forward a couple of weeks later, come to find out that there was a pregnant lady who had been assaulted, had been beaten pretty bad, and the guy that had been beaten on her, she did the only thing she could. She grabbed some lighter fluid or something, and she used fire to get this guy away from him. It was the gay guy. But boy, they were sure pushing this whole homophobe garbage.
Right.
Hey, quit trying to prove that there's homophobes and racists and all out there. Quit trying to prove it.
Right. I mean, there are some, but they're not just walking out here with a sign on their head saying, "Hey, I'm a homophobe. Hey, I'm a racist." Hey. No. Because they know they can't be out here just practicing that shit, because guess what? They'll get their ass beat.
Exactly. Your average
of us in the world that aren't racist or homophobic than those that are. Trust me, believe it. And if we did see it, guess what? We're gonna confront it. We're gonna beat their ass.
Mm-hmm. Your average white person out there is not racist.
No.
They talk to everyone, and if they see something that's going on that is racist,
they're going to say something.
They're going to say something.
They're not going to allow it to happen in front of their face.
Especially nowadays.
You think if me and my brother walking in the street and there was a bunch of let's say a bunch of black thugs, you think I'm gonna let them fuck my brother if I fight with him too? I'm fucking fighting with him. We're fighting. And if my brother die, I'm dying with him. We're gonna die together fighting for whatever fucking shit they got to talk about. Oh, here white supremacists. Oh, guess what? Well, guess what? I'm gonna die with my white supremacist brother then, because we're fighting.
That's right. Hey, same thing here. If we're walking down the street and a bunch of redneck racist dudes started screaming,
we're fucking fighting.
I might only be able to hit them with my cane, but I'm gonna say something and I'm gonna swing.
Right. We're fighting. We're not gonna sit there and allow that shit to happen. We're not.
Of course not.
Now, ladies, let me talk to y'all real quick, because the show is coming to an end. If you do not want to be kidnapped, sexually assaulted, trafficked, or whatever, there are times and there's things you should do and places you should be at a certain time. First of all, you need to stop over-sexualizing yourselves.
True.
Stop it. Stop coming outside with your butt out, your boobies out, or no clothes on at all. You're asking for trouble. And I know you're gonna tell me, oh, well, I should be able to dress up if I want to. Go ahead. Feel free to dress up if you want to. But hey, you ask for trouble. You ask for it.
Yeah, you have the right to do whatever you want.
If you do not want to be trafficked, kidnapped, don't be outside 2, 3 o'clock in the morning by yourselves. By yourself. When you're outside if you're out at that time, you should be with a group of women. Because it's going to be kind of hard for a trafficker or a kidnapper to kidnap all of you. If you're in the group.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain times when we need to be in the house. There's nothing good. Nothing good happens at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Nothing. Period. Nothing.
Exactly.
I get it. Yeah, it's good to go out, have a good time. But guess what? Go out in the group. You think if I go out at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm going out by myself? Hell no. And I'm a man. And more than likely, if I go out at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, guess what I'm doing? I'm going out to have a drink. So I definitely don't need to be by myself. Somebody needs to drive my drunk ass home. Be more responsible, ladies and gentlemen. Be more responsible. You don't want to be kidnapped. You don't want to be sexually assaulted or whatever. Wear appropriate clothing. Be more respectable. Did you see your mama out with skanky clothes in the club and or in church? No. It seemed like we had more class in the 80s, in the early 90s. And as time went on and on, the dress code got less and less. Less clothes or no clothes. Hey, you want to over-sexualize yourself, you're going to ask for trouble. Let's see what it says here. Let's see. Got a comment. Unmarried women need mentors. Yes.
Mentors. I can express men.
Mentors. That's for another show. Ladies, if your man allows you to go out by yourself at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning by yourself, he probably don't give two shits about you. There's no way in hell. No way in hell I'm letting my wife go out by herself 2, 3 o'clock in the morning unless she going out with a goddamn bunch of women. And they all in one goddamn car or one van.
Like mine going out during the daytime alone.
There's no. Oh, baby, you want to go out? Guess what? We're going out together tonight. All right, we go shake an ass tonight with each other. But you go by yourself in a short black dress, your boobies out, your cheeks out. I'm asking for trouble myself. I'm like, oh, okay, baby, go ahead. Go have a good time. I'm asking for my woman to get sexually assaulted or harassed. I'm asking for it. Yes, black women are coming up missing, yes. And black women are getting murdered, yes. And your news won't tell you. But guess who will tell you? You can go on YouTube. There's a whole channel called Black Girl Missing or Black Girl Lost or whatever. And she has stories all day, every day. Every day. All over the world. Black girls coming missing, getting murdered. Yes. Yes, it's happening. But guess what? White girls coming up missing. White girls getting killed. Hispanic girls are getting missing. Hispanic girls getting killed. But like I said, once again, you won't hear them stories because they can't tell you. Let's see what else is here. Tyrone is murdering them like murdering, not the KK. Yes. Tyrone or Shaniqua or whatever, yes, they are killing. And it's not the KKK. KKK's not hanging black people, none of that. Oh, thank you. There it is. Go check it out. Black Girl Unlost. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm just me. Black Girl Unlost. If you go check on YouTube, Black Girl Unlost, you will see all the black girls that come up missing and get murdered in your local urban areas. Yeah. Something about black people not coming up missing and murdered in suburbia. But hey, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother show.
Yeah.
The news won't tell you that black girls and black boys are coming up missing and murdered in your urban areas. They're not, because it will be called white supremacy, it will be called racism, and they won't tell you. Brother, I ain't got nothing to say.
What else is there to say?
Did I miss anything?
No, I'm sure we'll think about it later. You know, I want people to be able to do whatever they want to do, but reality is there's going to be some crazy person out there who is not going to respect your space
Mm-hmm.
and is going to get turned on and want to attack you. Yeah, you should be able to wear whatever you want to wear.
Yeah. Just
But
do it with a group of people.
You're also
Don't
you're
do
also
it by
taking
yourself.
I mean, I have the right to walk down any street I want to, but I'm not going to walk down a street where it's a whole bunch of gangbangers. Because
Right.
then I'm taking a chance of getting beat up or shot or
That's the
something.
trouble. Right. Right.
I mean, reality is reality, and I'm sorry you can't wear whatever you want, but there's just going to be crazy people out there that's going to take advantage of you.
Right. Yeah. Be responsible, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're saying. Be responsible. At your age. At your age. Some of y'all too grown anyway to be out here doing what y'all doing anyway.
Oh, yeah. You see mamas out there dressed like hoochie mamas.
Right. Too old. Too
60s,
old.
I've seen 60, 70-year-old women trying to go out there dressed like they're 20. Now, what the hell? You should look like a grandma.
Right. Don't you got some grandkids to raise, look after something?
Exactly.
Just be responsible. We're too. Some of us are too grown. We know better. Use your common sense. Think. If I'm going out 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I need a crew with me. I need my girls. I need my boys. I need a crew. I'm not coming out here by myself. I need a crew. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Too many people don't want to think, man. They want to go with the status quo. They want to go with what. They want to go with whatever is popular on social media to say.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just
do it responsibly. I'm not going out by myself 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and you shouldn't either. And I'm a man. I'm a grown man, a grown masculine man, one that think he can fight. But I'm still not going out by myself 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. It ain't happening unless I'm looking for trouble.
Usually the criminals are the ones that are out at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
If I want trouble, I know how to find it and know when to go and when to go look for it. And that's at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Shoot, to me, staying up past 10 o'clock is too late.
Oh shoot, yeah, man, I'm already in bed at 8. Yep. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, look, man, we ain't here to attack nobody. We ain't here to, try to look like coons or whatever, Uncle Toms. Any of that, we not in that. We're just trying to educate. That's it.
That's right.
I see clearly. My brothers see clearly. We see the truth. You might not want to see the truth. That's fine. Stay blind. But we're not. I see. There's a problem. And one of the big problems is our race. Only race in America is human race. There's only one national anthem.
Amen to that.
There's only one national anthem. But now we got 3. We got the American national anthem, we got the Black national anthem, and we got the home of the slave national anthem that Jill Scott just wrote.
And she can shove it up her butt sideways.
Last time I checked, I don't know what a slave looked like. Don't know what one looked like. Never experienced it. And hope to God never will. But if I do, I'm prepared to go out without chains on my ankles.
If I ever see a slave, I will free them.
Right. And like I said, before I go out being a slave, I'm telling you right now, I'm going out blazing. Because you ain't chaining nothing on me. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, look, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Look. I want y'all to practice some white supremacy. or some black supremacy. I want y'all to go subscribe to to the Rise broadcast. Go like, share, subscribe. My brother's a good brother, man. Don't look at his race. Look at who he is as a human being. Great content. Positive stuff over there. Positive. Here, you're going to get a mixture of everything. But over there, you got good vibes, good education, learning how to take care of yourselves, mental health, all that. He got it. Please subscribe, like, share, subscribe to the Rise broadcast. My brother Coyote, good person, man. He's my brother, blood brother. He didn't even know he's my blood brother, but he's my blood brother. Also, ladies and gentlemen, do me another favor too. Every Tuesday, my brother, Mr. Masculinity, Nico Laggin, comes on, preaching masculinity. We need it, men. We're lacking. We're lacking masculinity. Please, ladies, mothers, tell your sons to go over to Nico Laggin on YouTube. Your husbands, your boyfriends, go check them out. There's always something that men can learn, get better at. Masculinity is lacking. I see it every day. I see more feminine men in the world that I want to see. I don't want to see feminine men. I'm tired of it. And no, guess what, ladies? You need to keep your men in the house. You should be sending your boys out to fucking look for mentors. You have a mentor. It's called the son's father. Keep your boyfriends, your baby fathers, your husbands in the house.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want people like Joe Biden taking advantage of them.
My kid is not a scratch and sniff sticker.
Yes, we have male perverts that like taking advantage of young boys. They're not mentors, they're perverts. I mean, there's some good ones, but there's a lot of perverts too. You want to keep them, you want a mentor, keep your boyfriend, your baby father, your husband in the home in your child's life. And like I said, please go subscribe to Nico Laggin, Mr. Masculinity. And also, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel, supporting the show. Man, views are going up like crazy.
Hey, that's good.
But I don't know. I think y'all scared to comment. Don't be scared. I'm not going to attack you. My brother Coyote ain't going to attack you. We're not. Don't be scared to comment. I see you're watching. I see the viewership. Thank you. But comment. Come on the show. I leave the link every day. It says join the live and the link. Hit the link. Come in. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm a coon. Tell my brother your white supremacists. Feel free. We're here for it. We're here for the heat. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Brother, you got any final words?
Oh, man, nothing I can think of right now. Just
What you think about it, bring it tomorrow.
all I can say is if you're looking for something, you're going to find it.
Mm-hmm. And it's not hard to.
It's not hard to find.
Yep, it could show up at your front door.
But stop going backwards. We had moved forwards. We had gotten past a lot of our hang-ups, and now we're going backwards and having to start all over again. You know, our comedians from back in like the 60s and 70s, they were breaking those barriers.
Yes.
There was a time that we used to be able to laugh and joke and you know, make fun of each other.
Right.
And now you just can't do it. Can't say nothing. And why do you want to go backwards? Why can't we keep moving forwards?
You know, the thing is, they say is history repeats itself.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want it to repeat itself. I want us to go forward. But if you want it to repeat itself, guess what? We're doing real good at making it happen.
Right. And one last thing. Friends don't let friends vote Democrat.
Hey, man, we sure don't. Or guess what? I just don't vote at all. I'm better if you don't still vote at all.
Oh, I'm going to vote. I'm going to vote.
I'd rather not vote at all than vote stupid. Keep
There
it
you
voting yourself. anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we love y'all. Thank y'all so much. We'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Central Time. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, protect your children, love each other, be responsible. And brother, like I always say, I love you like a fat boy loves cake. And I will see you tomorrow, brother. We out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, love y'all. See you tomorrow. Peace.
My heart feels light. I know that I'm okay. Then I realize that nothing hasn't changed. The weight of the world was tearing up my life. Now it's making sense that it's all in my mind. I'll see you in the morning. I'll say to you, come on, let's talk, just me and you. Something's going on, there's pain inside. We'll figure it out, we'll take the time. I'll see you in the morning, I'll say to you, come on, let's talk, just me and you. Something's going on, there's pain inside. We'll figure it out, we'll take the time. Save your life, save your time. Everything will be alright. Save your life, take your time. Everything will be alright. I'll see you in the morning, I'll say to you, come on, let's talk, just me and you. Something's going on, there's pain inside.